Well, today's the 23rd of April. That's St George's Day. It's 2024, and I've come down to Palmanova to have a look to see how they're celebrating. There's supposed to be some things going on today, but unfortunately the weather yesterday was pretty awful, and this morning started off really bad as well. But at 11:30 the rain started to go off, so I've decided to make my way down. It's now just after 12 noon. So I'm not sure whether I've caught or missed Jason coming in with his flag, or whether he's actually going to do it because the weather was not so good. But well, the weather's actually brought people out now. The sun's shining, and there's quite a lot of people out on the promenade here. Hello, how are you?
We are your persistent viewers. We always watch you all the time.
Oh, thank you.
We do. I was wondering about seeing you.
Oh, yesterday was terrible, wasn't it? Washed out.
It was on Sunday. You were talking to someone in here from.
It's like chalk and cheese. 2 days. So what was beautiful one day, bad the next.
Yeah.
It is.
How by yourself today, are you? No.
Well, Anita's coming down later. I raced out of the house, so
I wasn't sure it was you. I thought it was Anita like this. It is.
You might catch her coming a bit later on. I don't know. See you later. Yeah, Anita was still getting herself sorted out, and I came out to see if anything was going on this morning. There was supposed to be school choir singing at 11 o'clock, but at 11 o'clock this morning it was still tipping it down, so I'm guessing the school choir didn't make it. There's a bit of a stage up there. Go and have a look. Hopefully Anita and Angela will make their way down, catch up with me a bit later on. Well, it was really cool yesterday. We went to Baleares for lunch with some friends who have a house up there, and it was really cold and it rained all day. Luckily we were inside, so we could enjoy our lunch, but the views were not as spectacular as we'd hoped they were going to be. Just too much rain, and the sea was very rough as well. And this must be it, because I can see all of the flags of St George out. See. It's just 12:10 now. So after Jason, who's going to come in with his flag, there's supposed to be some cooking demonstration by Mark Fosch, who's the Michelin star chef, or a Michelin star chef on the island, which is to be taking place here at Sea Rose. So here's the stage, nothing going on there. Local police are out. Hello. How's it going? Have you seen anything happening yet?
No, there's no chance. Nothing yet.
Nothing. Oh well. I think the weather's a bit a bit of an off put this morning.
It was really chucking it down this morning when we left.
Yeah. Yeah. And yesterday was a bit of a washout.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully.
You never know, it might come.
We'll see.
Where's Anita?
Well, I had to rush out, and so I left Anita at home. So she's on her way down, I believe. We'll see. See if she gets here. Oh, there's a marked difference with the beach today, when we've seen it so crowded over the last weekend, and now virtually deserted. Nobody on the beach at all. The sea's calmed down a little bit. We were in Baleares before, and it was really rough there. But I have seen in the paper and seen on the Facebook there's a boat that's been washed up ashore on one of the other beaches here in Palmanova, so I'll go over and investigate that. And well, some big boat over there in the distance. Well, the bunting's out. Just hope the weather stays calm for the festivities that are going to happen this afternoon and over the next few days. Well, the girls have caught up with me now, only to discover that everything's been cancelled. No Jason Moore coming in with a flag, and no Mark Fosch doing a cookery demonstration. The weather's put them off, and I wasn't expecting the school to be singing, but that was cancelled as well. So what we've got left for today, well, I don't know. We'll have a little walk and find out. So this is Ciro's. This is where Mark Fosch was going to be doing his cookery demonstration, just down below, I think, and hopefully at some point he'll be able to do that. He was going to do a take on the beef Wellington, a typical British English dish, but he was going to use salmon, so I was quite interested to see how that worked. And I think for a dessert he was going to do his take on an Eton mess. Oh well, I'll have to save that one for next time. So yesterday the temperature was down into single figures, down to 8-9 degrees. We went up into the mountains and it's cooler up there. There wasn't even a threat of snow yesterday. On the highest of the mountains. I don't think that materialised. I think that would have been headline news in the newspaper if it had. So I think the snow didn't happen. But it did rain. It rained all day yesterday. Constantly, not heavy rain, but just constantly raining. And it was still raining this morning. And sometimes it was a little bit heavier than others, but it's now stopped and it's all drying up and it's getting a lot brighter. So blue skies appearing, and looking at the weather forecast, it should be good for the rest of the afternoon. Later on this afternoon. Right. Hello. You taking your dog for a walk again? It's Julia. There we go. Star of the show. You're spoiled, you are. You're very much spoiled.
I'm not a bit.
Oh, Julia's off walking the dog there. Oh, we can have a little walk in Palmanova. There's Nova E-Tapa, and they're open. It's a place we like to go. They do nice tapas at a reasonable price. I'm just coming up to the Tropico so we can have a little unscheduled update on that. volleyball nets right on the beach. There's the Tropico. They're supposed to be opening in June, so it's only April now, so we've still got plenty of time, and I'm sure that that's all going to get sorted, and the new clients is all going to be brand spanking new. Really what holiday makers want to see those is so they're just checking they've got all their paperwork in order. They need permission to do all of these things. To the Flag of St George's all the way along here as well. And still no beds on the beach. Puddles left from the rain that we had this morning and yesterday. I suppose we're having our April showers. Hello, how are you? Monica didn't want to be on the video. Monica joins Anita sometimes at the gym. She's doing her exercise classes. There we go. That's what I need. An electric bike. Where would you like to go for a drink?
Oh, it's like bump into something there. Really close to that van, isn't he?
Bus hit van. I think maybe it was the mirror of the bus hit the van. Really hard to drive buses like that without having good mirrors. So hopefully it hasn't done any significant damage. A load of taxi drivers there watching. Julia and I were just talking about some of these events and where they were. Hi, how are you?
How are you doing?
All very good, thank you.
Enjoying your weather?
Well, it's better now. Yeah, we're talking about some of the events. One of them was said to be by the fountain in Palmanova, and she said, "Fountain? What fountain?" And I'd actually said exactly the same, but there's the fountain. That's the fountain that we have in Palmanova. Go this way?
Go and have a coffee at the olive tree, couldn't we, or somewhere along there?
Yeah. It's the Paradiso. Busy?
Thursday for lunch. Yeah.
This afternoon there's a conference given by Paul Avery. He's the director of Palma Pictures. And Palma Pictures is the film studio here on the island that does lots of work with companies like Netflix, and so when Netflix are over here making a film or making a series, then his company's involved with the shooting of it. He supplies the cameras and the crew to do all of the work. And so this afternoon he's going to give a talk about The Crown, which the last season was filmed here on the island. We actually did see some bits of it being filmed, or some of the trucks that were out. We haven't actually watched the last season of The Crown yet, so hopefully go along this afternoon and find out what it's all about. And maybe we'll find out and watch it later on. So I said there's no beds on the first beach, no beds on the middle beach, and no lifeguard at the lifeguard station over there. What I've just noticed is that there is a lifeguard van here, and there is somebody in the centre, so looks like they are getting their act together at last. Seem to me to be leaving it a bit late, but they're thinking of the season starting at the 1st of May, and it didn't. It started more or less at the 1st of April, so a bit late. Just going past the Zell Hotel. With a little bit of sunshine and the light breeze, these puddles will disappear fairly quickly, I think. It's the Zell. And later on in the week we've got Jeffrey Archer, Lord Archer, coming along to sign copies of his book there. That's open to the public apparently, so if we're around. I don't think we are going to be around now. We've been summoned for other duties. But if we are around, I'll see if I can get a bit of that on video. Looks like Roger's Bar's leaving it really late to open. This is Barbuda Beach, and they're getting all their tables set up for lunch. And it looks as though they're going to be lucky that the weather's going to mean that people can comfortably sit outside. We've got yet another almost deserted beach. Lots of people wandering around on the promenade. It's not really quite the weather for lying on the beach yet.
Toi, faut aller là-dessus, 2 mètres d'ici. Comme ça. C'est pas du tout l'élastique. Il y a un élastique, tu sais. On fait hauteur, c'est un hauteur.
Ah, c'est en hauteur, parce qu'à l'élastique, c'est
Bah
comme
oui,
ça.
à
l'élastique, tu te tiens.
Pas ça. Non, c'est un saut.
C'est un sauteur à l'élastique. C'est un élastique, il y a des barres.
Ouais, il y a une élastique.
C'est un élastique, il y a des barres. C'est pas le même barre, c'est le
It's the outside dining area of Santa Lucia. I don't think we're going to be using that much, or didn't use that this morning. Maybe later on though, maybe. And even though it's been a little bit stormy, the water's really still quite clear.
No, we have to sneak into the sand. There's never any room set out. You know, towels on the grass. Pinch the towels.
It's a different game on the pool table.
Some beds in a chair.
So last year there was a storm and a sailing boat got washed up onto the beach. And guess what? It's happened again. Oops, I've done it again. I'm not sure if it's the same boat, but we have a sailing boat washed up onto the beach. I'll just get you some closer shots so you can have a look. Well, we'll keep our eye on that one and see what happens. Quite a few of these boats that are out here, people actually live on them for much of the year, so it's not only a boat, it's somebody's home, or could be somebody's home. We did have a fire down here in Magaluf.
No, it doesn't.
I think Anita said it might have been at the Tent Hotel. Well, it just said that some beds had caught fire. Not sure how beds catch fire, but that was the story. This is the San Matias beach. And this one does have some beds at the far end. Last year there were beds left at the far end after the season had closed, and so they were removed quite late in the year, and I guess they're the ones that have been replaced. There seems to be something going on that beds are not out on the beach yet. The rumour being that the people who have the concessions have been asked for a huge hike in prices, and they've said no. It's a little bit like holding to ransom, because they're the ones who have actually got all the beds and all the parasols, and they say no, and they can't appear on the beach. I think some people will notice again, even this year, quite significant price rises in the bars around Palmanova and the like. Now it's looking nice and clean here. This is the San Matthias Hotel. This is where Claire and Sean are going to be staying in just a few weeks' time, or quite a few weeks' time. Oops, lorry. It might have been a lorry delivering sunbeds, but I don't think it is. And that's part of the problem. Lorries like this, big heavy things coming along this promenade, and they can break the paving tiles that are down here, and I think that's what's caused some of the issues. It's not so bad on this one. I think Magaluf is worse. People having a look at the boat. The yacht that's beached, slipped its mooring somehow. A few people sitting around the pool here at the San Matthias to bring back memories.
Yeah.
Angela used to stay at the San Matthias with Paul. So that lorry, what's it doing? Well, they've been trimming some of the palm trees that are here on the beach. And they're just going to pick up the debris, clear it away. There's the ship, people having their photograph taken with it. Right, somebody needs to be taking care of it soon, otherwise it's going to get damaged either by the elements or by vandals that might come by. Well, we just had a quick drink, but the clouds have turned grey again, so we're going to be heading off home. Snuggle up against the warm fire. Catch up with you later. Well, that's it for today. Been a bit of a damp squib, and well, I don't know what happened to St George, but he didn't turn up. Anyway, thanks very much for watching, and we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.
Bye.